Welcome to the Battle Rap Arena.
Hey, yo, I got Surf on the line. Surf, say what up,
there
brother?
We go.
Yo, what's going on?
And Surf, we got to get right into the interview, man.
You already know what's going on, my nigga.
We just had Big T. Big T's interview is going to be posted tomorrow, right?
Fuck Big T.
Yep.
Wow. Let's get right into it. Do you really feel that way, or is that all showsmanship?
Nah, I mean, it's like this, like, Big T cool, like, Big T my dude, you know what I mean? You could take, I mean, some people take it as love of the sport, some people don't, you feel me? Big T my man, but Big T been talking crazy, like my numbers ain't what they is, like, I ain't doing, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not doing what I've been doing, like, I mean, he talking down, like
nah,
he's not
he
the
really,
underdog or something.
Norbs, was he really talking that crazy? I mean, be honest.
Honestly, like I said, he did say, like, you know, Surf ain't never been in there with nobody like him, and he feels like he's gonna kill Surf. Like, I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Like honestly, like I could really say, I could say he's not as lyrical as Young Ill. He's not aggressive as K-Shine. He ain't got as many punchlines as X Factor. So I mean, like honestly, he's known. What is he known for? You want to? I mean, if you really look at his resume, he's known for getting killed by Hollow. He's known for getting killed by Hollow in the LeBron James line against Deacon Frost. That's what he's known for. In the stupid ass 7 times line. That's how they know.
Okay, wow. It's true.
But
it's a great
nice.
point.
But he's nice. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying he really isn't nothing. Like, he really ain't got the OD type of resume to be talking crazy. You know what I mean? Like, he hasn't. I mean, they always say like you didn't clearly body Deacon Frost. You know what I mean? You didn't clearly body Deacon Frost. Like, she's like, besides the LeBron James line, that was a straight battle. That was a straight battle.
Hold on.
I mean?
Now, besides the mic situation and whatnot, because I was there on Summer Madness, and let me tell anybody that was not there for Summer Madness, like, the way it came out on video is nothing like it was in person. It was like great.
Yeah, I mean, it was electrifying. It was electrifying in there. Like, it was crazy. Like, you would never.
Shines called you out for that comment, and you know what I'm talking about.
For what?
He's talking about
called you out.
The gun charge he's talking about. That's what he's talking
about. Yeah. What about it?
Let's speak on it. Are you going to speak on it or
Of course. Real niggas, like, of course. Why not? For one, I mean, firstly, you could say New York and New Jersey got 2 different state laws. First and foremost, you understand what I'm saying? I only been on Smack for about a year. I was just my whole Block City career, when I battled Young Ill, when I battled DNA, I was out on bail. I had did time. I had damn near did a year prior to me ever being on a Smack camera. So when I went back in after the DNA battle, all I had to do was finish up my time, which was basically another year. You understand what I'm saying? I got a 3 with a 1. I pulled 2 years off it. Then I had to do a year parole. That's 3 years, you feel me? But it was cute, you know what I'm saying? He did it for what it was worth. He made it look believable. You know what I mean? He put it together well. That's why he had a classic first round. I don't give him I don't take nothing from him because it was false. He put it together perfect. You know what I mean? So it is what it is.
We're rushing this interview with Sue Surf. Get into it.
No. I'm just going to pop in and just say this. So you're coming off the K-Shine battle and whatnot. Do you feel, because, you know, everybody says, you know, real niggas do this, real niggas got, you know, you facing gun charge, all that other stuff, probation, not probation, but you know what I mean, you know. You facing all that.
Yeah,
parole. Thank you, there you go. Do you think that there are a lot of people who, like, propagate that image without actually living that image? And if so,
honestly, I'm gonna be real with you.
Who get away with that?
I already know what you're shooting for. Like, honestly, like, I could almost promise you 80% of URL's fan base is probably behind the computer nerds. Like, and that's just the way the world is. You know what I mean? That's just the way people, like, it's not too many people. The average 16, 17-year-old ain't going through what we talking about. We're going to be real. The average 16, 17-year-old is in high school, in college, you know what I mean, getting ready for college. They're not, so we know for a fact everybody's not talking about it. You know what I mean? And then you got them real niggas that actually come across that's living it, and everybody really starts feeling them because you could tell that it's genuine. You know what I mean? But everybody can't do it. I'm not going to say no names, but when certain people try it, you look at them like, come on.
No. Nah, we're on the battle rap arena. We had Big T, we had Goods, we had Dutches that didn't want to pull out no names. Like, pull out names, Surf. Say names.
I mean, half these niggas. No shots to nobody, but like DNA's not. He's not going to jail anytime soon. You know what I mean? Newborn's not going to jail. Conceited not going to jail anytime soon. You know what I mean? Like, these guys have clean records. Like they could do anything they want. Anything.
All right, that's my point, though. Is it bad to have a clean record in there, or is it
I'm not,
it?
and that's what I'm saying. I'm not. Now listen. All right, this is what I'm saying. It's not bad to have a clean record. But my thing is this: if you're going to have a clean record, play that role. You can win when you play your role. You can be yourself and win. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this dude Soulkind never tries to do anything but what Soulkind does, and he wins. You don't have to be a bank. Like, if a street nigga's going to talk that street shit, let him do that because that's what he know. If you a smart motherfucker and you could break somebody down lyrically, do that. You don't have to necessarily be bang, bang, shoot 'em up, but that's where everybody, you know what I mean? For some reason, that's the cheat code that everybody think they should go to. You know what I mean?
I agree.
It don't sound right coming from everybody.
So what you're saying is Conceited doesn't palm the Ruger. Is that what you're saying?
He doesn't palm the Ruger. That can doesn't bland. Like, I mean, all that, when the Larkin starts sparking, like, stop it.
Well, no, you know, Surf, I like you because, like, you could tell that you're, like, living, like, a real life, so to say.
It's funny. I mean, you sit back and you watch these battles and shit, a nigga say something crazy like 16 shots out to 38. What? A 38 don't even hold 16 shots. It holds 6. Like, you just be, you know what I mean? And niggas that really, like, look into that stuff, like, I mean, or know about it, they sit back and, like, look at this buffoonery. But, you know what I mean? People that don't know, which is half the fan base, they like, oh, that's crazy. He said he got an automatic shotgun. Like, you know what I mean? He holding the M5 with one hand.
I'm gonna be real with you for a second then, because you and Shotgun Suge were like sitting back on the block talking for a second, and you're gonna go 15 minutes extra with us because we had technical difficulties. If that's okay with you,
okay.
But you and Shotgun Suge was sitting back talking about people, and you were like, I like Cortez. You'll kill him, though. Do you really feel that Shotgun Suge will kill Cortez?
Honestly. I genuinely feel Shotgun Suge will kill Cortez. Genuinely.
We're not talking about landing on top of Cortez. We're talking about actually.
I'm talking about. Like, I genuinely think he man. Like, I always keep it funky. Like, I'm like, oh, it'd be a good battle. It'd be crazy, this, that, and the third, yada, yada. I think Shotgun Suge can beat Cortez. I just feel like, because I feel like they both in the same lane, but Shotgun Suge Shotgun Suge way harder than, you know what I mean? Shotgun Suge is just misunderstood. Like, my boy's crazy.
I think Shotgun Suge is dope. I always said, I was impressed when he battled Heartless. Like, I really thought he was like, and then Shotgun Suge, for people that don't know, is amazing live. Like, you gotta see this nigga live.
Exactly.
Everything, he's incredible. He's one of my favorites. So, like, a lot of people don't give him that credit, but he's dope.
I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan.
I would say the same thing. I mean, I've heard Suge before, but I mean, he hasn't really like impressed me. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm not seeing what you guys are seeing. I'll give him a second look though.
Like, honestly, like seriously, like, no funny, like as far as Shotgun Suge, like, I'm gonna be real. Shotgun Suge is one of the people that almost has, honestly, a undefeated, debatable career besides K-Shine. But if you were at the battle, you know what really happened there. No, he clearly. I feel like Shotgun Suge clearly beat everybody except K-Shine, and I tell my boy that every day. I feel like he clearly beat everybody except K-Shine. Easy. I mean, Hollywood. I feel like Tay-Rock. I feel like Calico. He was all types of disrespectful. Miles, he swept the floor with. Like, you can almost say Shotgun Suge won all his battles besides K-Shine. There's a very arguable.
The Midwest Miles battle is a clear win. I feel like who was it? K-Shine. Who did? Calico battle that he took it to the Detroit. He had to bring up Proof's name. That was a little disrespectful, but
it was very disrespectful.
But let's get away from Shotgun Suge's career because, like I said, we had technical difficulties in the beginning. So we want to get on to your career, Sue Surf. The DNA battle. Do you, like, all right, you just called him out and you just said, like, he's not really a real person. Everybody knows that he threw up before facing you. I mean, do you just feel like you just went off of that? Like, lyrically?
Say that one more time.
Do you feel that you just won the DNA off that battle just off of being more real than him?
Not at all. Not at all. I feel like I said my complication levels. I said way more shit than DNA. Personally, that's just how I feel. You know what I mean? And I know a lot of people behind me that actually feel the same way. Like I said, I was saying a lot more shit than. And at the time, DNA, like at that time, DNA was like 18. He had the they was really rocking with DNA. Like I'm talking about, they were wilding in there. Like North said earlier, or what you said earlier, it's a total different type of atmosphere in that room, and you know what I mean, and on camera, like they were going crazy in there, like he was really wilding. You know what I mean? And at the time,
I got to surf off for that. I got a question actually for the DNA battle, and I brought this up in the Big T interview. And you know, there's a chance that the battle could be in Detroit. And nothing is nothing's in stone right now. And what I stated to Big T was, when you didn't have the crowd behind you, it seemed to affect your performance. And I'm just being real with you. You know what I'm saying? Now, my question is this. If you don't have that crowd behind you, because you're a very high-impact, high-energy battler, I asked Big T, would you be able to still perform and win that battle? Would you be able to win that crowd over? Because you seem to struggle in that battle in terms of the crowd was reacting.
That'll never happen again. That'll never happen again.
Okay.
I don't care where I was at.
Okay. That was a question. That's something that, you know, we and Big T touched on in the last battle. And
yeah, that'll never happen again.
All right.
Because like at the same time, like what people fail to realize also is I was thrown straight in the fire. Like Young Bill had battles. DNA had battles. I was thrown straight in the fire, you know what I mean? Like, that was my second battle win, you know what I mean? And there was a lot going on as far as the venue, you know what I mean? As far as the venue, as far as the crowd, everything like that took into my performance. I admit that'll never happen again. Like, I'm way too seasoned for that.
And then real shit, I'm probably the one that threw you into the fire, and that's real shit. You came right out the gate with Young Ill, to me, is one of the top 5 to top 10 battles, period. So, right off a rip, no one can doubt the competition you face. So that's off the rip. Your competition level has been phenomenal since you jumped out. You know what I mean?
All right. We're not here to suck up to the battle rappers. We're here to ask them questions.
Oh, I'm just being real. I'm keeping it G. I got another question. Real shit. After you got locked up, it seemed when you came out of nowhere, there was fucking millions of surf fans, to the point where it seemed as if you were the new face of New Jersey, and you kind of moved Arsenal to the side. Not trying to start no controversy, but people started saying, yo, Surf is that dude in Jersey now. Will we ever see a Surf Arsenal battle to see who is the king of New Jersey?
Never. Probably never. Unless the money was crazy, and me and Ars was like literally sitting next to each other, like, yo, like we could get 2 brand new such and such, and like, no, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Like, it's not. You know what I mean? It's not worth it, because Arsenal is one of the best battle rappers. His resume is impeccable. He opens careers up. Look what he's like. He opens careers up by battling like you've never heard of Pat Stay. Conceded wasn't too much of a nobody before Arsenal. Neither was Aquas. He opens careers up. You know what I mean? So Arsenal's always going to be Arsenal regardless, like whether I'm here or not. You know what I mean? So it's definitely enough space for both of us. So we're not even worried about who's the king of Jersey, because we both doing us.
No, I'm not trying to start no issues between them. What I'm just saying is, in terms of a competitive level, people are going to want to see who is the best in Jersey. You guys wouldn't, even on some competitive level, say, yo, let's get it popping, or it's just like, yo, that's my man. We're the Klitschko's. We'll never fight each other type shit. You know what I mean?
I mean, it'd have to be money on the table. Honestly, it'd have to be money on the table, money that we both couldn't, a couple racks, like it probably had never happened. But if the money was right and ours was like, yo, and we like looked at it and laughed like this is easy money, we do it. But other than that, hell no. Probably not.
I totally respect that.
And by the way, Sue Surf, Norms, I was just playing with you before, you know what I mean? We have Sue, and Hugo is more of a Kingdom Dot fan. So, Hugo, you're more of a Kingdom Dot fan, so I want to hear from your point of view, your questions for Sue Surf.
No, I already asked the main question I wanted to, because it just seems like there's that real big controversy in the URL where it's not too much in the King of Dot and whatnot, where it's like realness versus bars, or like realness versus jokes. And it seems like Sir said, if you have that realness, a lot of people are going to start feeling you more because you actually mean what you say. And I always find that fascinating, because it's like some people will just give the win to people automatically just because they're real.
I look at it
like, no, you could be the realest dude out there and have some garbage, you know, and not be able to rap. Or you could just be the realest dude out there and be able to rap.
It's a pro, like, it's not to cut you off, it's like a gift and a curse. It's like, you can't just be a straight up gangster thug and have trash and they be like, oh, he crazy. But if you actually know how to put it together, you know what I mean, you actually are talented and can rap, and you live it, you know what I mean, it's that much better. Everybody can't do it, you know what I mean? It's not just, oh, if you tough, you know what I mean, you're top, but it's just some niggas that actually have that, they can rap too. And then it's like, when you hear it, you know what I mean? It just, it
that's
just
what
sounds
I'm saying.
different.
Go ahead,
I mean, it's not everybody. It's not everybody, but some people can do it. You know what I mean? Some people, it's just like...
Did you see the Bad Satan Marv 1 battle?
Who? No,
yeah,
I ain't watched that shit.
That's what I'm talking about, though. It's just like, you know, they had a lot of bars there, but, I mean, it wasn't a realness battle between them. It was a personal thing. I'm talking about,
like it's just a aura. Like, it's something you can't even explain, because it's like take a conceited punchline, for example. You know what I mean? Just any punchline that's a gun punchline. Conceited responses in the crowd always sound like, ooh, ah. Like, you know what I mean? They like, it's not to be funny, but it's like, oh, he, you know what I mean? You kind of like break down how we put it together. Now you take somebody like me or Shotgun Suge, a punchline from us, and there's always like, ew, like, you know what I mean? Like, cops discover X, but only find V, because, you know what I mean? It's just more like, ew. I trip and put ill in the bag, like throw, you know what I mean? It seems more real, while other punchlines be like, with these 2 cans, I turned 5 and it's 7. It's like, ooh, you know what I mean? Like, it's just a different feel. You can't explain it. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Hold on. Hugo, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to cut you off for a second.
Because
Norm, go ahead,
he's more clever with it. He's not like one of those dudes who can use gun bars.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like like when he says stuff, it comes off more clever. You know what I mean? Not even whether he tried to or not, it comes off clever. Now, when somebody else, like, you might take that bar and put it in directly write it down in my notebook, but it always comes off as aggressive. You can even take the way they tag us at the beginning of the battle. I'm tagged as aggressive, while Conceited is tagged as lyrical. So when you hear my shit, you always hear it for the and then you hear Conceited like he put together some masterpiece of a lyrical, like, you know what I mean? So I think it's the way people perceive it more than it necessarily is what they saying.
You know what's crazy?
There was a blog. I'm sorry, Nobs. I'm sorry.
No, you know what's crazy, and it's not that Surf is not lyrical and stuff like that. Like, Surf to me is a rapper's rapper. Like, I can hear Surf on a record and I can hear him in a battle, and he has a certain rhythm to him. Well, like, to me personally, a battle like Conceited, it's almost like just reciting his rhymes, as opposed to it's as opposed to listening to Surf, who's more of a dude that just can really go. He's a cipher dude. Surf can cipher for 15 minutes. He has that gift. You know what I'm saying?
I was about to bring up a point that I seen on the blog when D-Nate comes into Surf and Shotgun Chick's interview. And Surf is like, nobody's saying that you're not nice, but, like, you could tell you don't live it, you know? And then he was like, well, where do you live, you know? And you were like, yo, chill. You remember that? Or
Yeah, I do.
The Times Square shit.
Yeah, the time split shit.
Okay, so off of that factor, I felt like you were real off of that. Like, just looking at you as a person that's not been there and done that, I can respect that. You can tell, like, who's talking the truth and who's not. You know what I mean?
It just comes, like, it's just, you know what I mean? It just comes off like that. Like, it's nothing, because everybody's saying the same thing nowadays. Like, it's not like I'm saying nothing magnificently. Like, it's just, I'm like, you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, everybody's different, but for the overall matter, everybody's saying the same shit. But there's different ways, and some people just
like
come off like.
But somebody like me would consider Big T just as real as you. So now,
I agree.
Do you feel that being your biggest battle coming in, like meeting your match?
This is my thing right here. Like, people always, like, every single battle I have, it's always, this is his biggest battle because, like, they always try to find a reason why it's my biggest battle. It's not my biggest battle. Like, I'm totally solidified. There's nobody, like, it's nothing Big T is going to come in there and say to me that they haven't said to me already. Like, you know what I mean? It's nothing he's going to, like, Big T has to beat me bar for bar. If you really take my bars and pull them off the screen and sit them on a piece of paper, like, I say a lot of shit in one round. Big T is known for 2 or 3. Like, I'm not going to sit here and act like no bullshit, nigga. I sat down and I watched DNA versus Big T. I can tell you every hard punchline from each round. Big T is good for 2 or 3 hard punchlines and a lot of filler, which I don't respect, that people give him a lot of respect for because his build-up be about 2 minutes long and the punch be so hard that they give him credit for the whole 2 minutes. I mean, he just talked about a lot of nothing. Like, I got a lot of punches. My first round against X Factor, Big T has never put together nothing like that, ever. Ever. Like, you know what I mean? He gets way too much credit.
Do you think
Let's say somebody against you, against, like, Ron.
Do you think he'll be able to keep up with you? Because you're more of a, like I said, you're a very high energy dude. Like,
That's my thing. That's my thing.
To match that.
That's my thing. If you take a heavy hitter versus, I'm going to get way more punches off because I'm swinging way more. So even if he do got 3 or 4 haymakers, what about the 50, 60 punches I just threw? Like, you know what I mean? I don't think he could keep up with me. He's way too laid back. Like, he better get a spunk of aggressiveness or something, but he's too calm. He's too
okay, so you're saying that
Norris, what did he tell us to Surf, that he's dead?
Yeah, he did, pretty much.
Was it something like that? Yeah.
He basically said that Surf is not ready for what, you know, Big T's going to bring him. But that's why I said the matchup is a lot different because Surf is, when Surf gets on stage, he's a very high-energy dude. And
well, no, I'm just delivering the message. Don't kill the messenger. I'm just delivering the message. Big T said that you're dead.
Never.
All right. So, I don't want to get off topic on Big T.
It's not Big T who could give you comment. Who do you think would be a good matchup for you?
There we go.
I mean, only like real talk. Like I go more so for like if you hear people always talking about the whole he don't got body thing. Like, that's not what I shoot for. Like, I would battle Calico or Hitman. That would be my, like, if I had to, like, because I really want to chill after Big T. I'm not going to lie. But if I had to, it'd be Calico or Hitman just for the note. I know for the intensity it'd be. You know what I mean? But I think those would be good matchups. I think I could beat them both.
Okay, then let's go off the fact that Sue Surf, that people are talking about you becoming a diva now with the blogs and everything.
They can call it what they want.
Or
yeah, we can speak on what. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, no, I mean that's it. What's your response? People are saying that like you become a diva, like you're craving the camera time and.
Yeah, I like the camera too. Shit, that should get you.
Yeah, shit. I mean, you know what I mean? Bro. Like, yeah, I love the cameras. I'm not going. Yeah, I'm calling what you want. I love the cameras, but they gonna talk regardless anyway. Like I'm learning as I go. They gonna talk. Period. When I was on the bottom and I was talking shit to everybody to get a battle, it was, oh, get your rank up. Now I'm one of the top niggas, and I talk shit to everybody. It's, oh, you got your, now you want to talk about views. You fuck yeah, I want to talk about views, because when I didn't have, like, you know what I mean? Because when it was before 2 events ago, before me and X Factor battled, oh, I got 500K, I got this, I got that. Now my last 2 battles was the last two battles of the events. I got 1 million views my last 2 battles. Now nobody want to talk about views. Now Surf being a diva. Fuck that. I want to talk about views. God damn it.
Somebody, go ahead. No.
Hold on. Surf, you seem to have the gift of getting under people's skin, and I've noticed over the past few months, I've noticed over the past few months that you've definitely got Hitman Holla out of his comfort zone. In other words, like, you've made him come out of that show and really respond to you. At first he was kind of like, I'll never battle you, whatever.
Yeah.
It was cool, and you seem to really get under his skin and force him to respond to you. Now, if you were to get him in the ring, what would you think would be, what do you think would be the outcome? What do you think does he want to battle you?
Holla gonna be the day Holla battle. I'm first off, when me and Holla battle, it's gonna be the fastest. It might be the fastest battle to hit 1 million views. That's how I feel. If it was to ever happen, I think it might be the fastest one ever. I think it's that crazy. You know what I mean? Like, the anticipation as of right now is that crazy. But he gonna come as hard like everybody. You know what I mean? Like seriously. K-Shine had his best first round ever. X Factor had his best whole performance ever in his career, and he been battling since 71. Fucking Young Ill got his first classic, you know what I mean? Like, niggas gonna come their best at me. There's nobody ever came at me slacking, and that's one thing I could, like. I always make my competition pause. You know what I mean? Come to fight. There's nobody ever came at me half-assed. You know what I mean? So that might be the best Holla you ever seen in your life.
Hold on. We got 2.5 minutes left, and then you can call me a nerd and whatnot. But I follow the battle rappers. Awkwards was talking about you and Loaded Lux, and like you guys doing the pull-ups and you guys doing this, and he said a comment like best friends forever and stuff. I mean, does that get under your skin?
There's nothing they could say to, like, get under my, like, there's nothing they could say to me like that shit. Awkwards is Awkwards. Like, I don't even pay attention to, like, me and Awkwards from 2 different worlds. Like, his messages don't even reach over here. Like, I'd have never knew that if you didn't tell me. You know what I mean? Like, nobody pays attention to shit like that. Like, that blog has more views than some people's battles. Like, you know what I mean? And that's real shit. You know what I mean? So people watching, I don't care what I do. I don't care if I was sitting there picking my nails.
I don't mean to cut you off, but we only got a minute 40, and I just want to get this out there, though. You and Loaded Lux are really good friends, though, right?
Yeah, that's my. Lux is one of the people I really like. I idolize. Like, Lux is nice. You know what I mean? I definitely like Lux.
So top 5 battle rappers right now.
Top 5 battle rappers that's active. Me, Calico. Me, Calico. X Factor. And this just from
really?
Who's been battling. Me, Calico. Okay. X Factor's been performing. X Factor's been showing up he showed up the last 2 events. I'm going by who's doing what now.
Okay.
Me, Calico, X Factor, Hollow, and me, Calico, X Factor, Hollow, and actually I can't say Clips. He got 1 fucking battle. Oh man, maybe Rex. I could say Rex.
Right.
I feel comfortable. I feel comfortable with the.
Okay.
I'm talking about. I'm not going overall. Like, I'm not just saying. I'm talking about as far as the last. I'm going off of. I feel like you're only good as your last one. The last. If I'm looking at niggas' last fight.
Sir, 20 seconds left. Tell us the album we can get you on. iTunes album. Quick.
Oh, you already know. Surf's Up 1.0 on iTunes right now. Surf's Up 1.5 coming on that piff November 24th. Get that shit. You already know. URLTV.tv. Surf's Up. Fuck that shit. Fuck Jersey. Get that shit. You already know. URLTV.tv. Surf's Up. Fuck that shit. Fuck Jersey. Get that shit. You already know. URLTV.tv. Surf's Up. Fuck that shit. Fuck Jersey.